Hello, welcome to Strategic Command, World War One. Paradox Gamer playing, starting on the Western Front as usual, June 16th, 1917. Aachen has fallen for the up 10th time. Everything else looks pretty good. Here we have some very bad looking frontline units from the Allies. I could probably take some of these guys out with artillery only. This one might as well take a shot here. Take that one. And then here we have 9 shells. This cavalry is gonna get the brunt of that. Looks like it will survive the artillery. Have a hard time taking strength points off of it. Just one shell left. So that takes it down to 5. We'll take it out like this. And then I need a bomber. If I spot this one, I should be able to get a vision on Liège. My fighters are almost killed off. Yeah, we have a vision now on Liège, so we can just move these guys in here. Okay. Let's move these. Can I set mode to ground? I'm setting them to ground now so that I don't lose it. So these guys will never take to the skies. The rest here looks good. This one will move out and be replaced by this one, I suppose. Let's do some artillery attacks here. Here I got full 10 shells. Yeah, I think we just destroy this one outright. Shatter it and continue down here on Luxembourg. Three shells left. I think we can shatter this one as well. Yeah, and we still have 1 shell left. We can save that for defensive purposes. And this one only has 5 shells. But let's do some bombing down here. So one thing I could do is move this artillery in here. We'll get some more shots in with them. Let's do that. So what are my options here? I can move in and take a shot at the artillery if I want to. We are very heavy entrenched here, so I'm not really keen on that. We can take this one out and yeah, let's do that. Yeah, maybe move this one over here. We'll get more shots as well. Right now it only has this hex it can fire at, so let's bring this artillery up here. Replenish the fighters. We have the points, why not? This one moved out, and this one here needs replenishment. I think that's pretty much it for the Western Front. So I could consider these guys have 4 action points. Move in. Take a shot at the artillery. Actually, I need to do some scouting here then. Otherwise I will lose my turn. well, this one in particular, this particular hex here, to the southwest of Luxembourg. I can also move in here, take a shot at the artillery, and move out. Depends how many action points I use. I think it's only 1 point to move in there. No, that's 2 points. Oh, but this is he will be stranded here, but I will do some heavy damage on this artillery. And I could move forward with these guys and finish the artillery off. And then expect some resistance. Let's do that. I forgot about the defensive artilleries, of course, there, but yeah, it's down to 3 points. So he can still move back though. Okay, that's good. So let's move back. Then take Luxembourg. Finish off the artillery. And then move back. Ha! Nice. Sniping. I still get to keep 2 entrenchment levels. Now we still have more artillery in the back here, but this is all I can actually do for now. Let's bring some of these guys closer. And that's it for the Western front. Quite heavy damage to the Allies here, but they will have plenty of units to move up. So, no doubt I will spend my turn replenishing the submarine here and the heavy cruiser as well. They'll be back next turn. We did lose a submarine. Let's go to the purchase menu and get that back. It will be 220 points, which is definitely not a problem. And there was something over here. We have a destroyer. 2 destroyers ready to go out. Just bring them. Just bring them out somewhere. Doesn't matter. There we go. Now we have vision on 2 dreadnoughts up here, a couple of destroyers here, and 1 battle cruiser down here. So this destroyer is heading back. I think we'll simply just move it back here. And this... oh, hang on. Now let's move it back here. This submarine will go there. Okay. So those guys are back. Now we need to see how far the infantry can go. This is too far, actually. If I go here, it's a problem because this hex here, which is the port of Tyne, I cannot enter that hex. So if I go here with the infantry, then the enemy will be able to go in there and take a shot at them. So I have to stay clear of that. And first we need to see if there's anything there. Let's use one of the destroyers for that. Is there anything in here? There is nothing in here. Okay. So let's bring this guy down here. And this guy over here. And then next turn, we can move in and take Newcastle. If it's not defended by this time. And the destroyers we can just use to put them around. They're no good for anything else other than hunting down enemy submarines, of which I have no vision right now. And we still need 1, 2, 3, 4 other ships to actually finish the shielding. Before we do that though, there's a battle cruiser here. I would like to get 1 sub attack on it. Let's bring this one down. No, that's not gonna work. That's because it has level 2 anti-submarine. I was not paying attention to that. I see that now. Obviously that's we can see these 2 dreadnoughts up here does not have that. So attacking this battle cruiser with submarines is not a good idea. That leaves us with dreadnoughts, basically. Alright, let's bring it. Oh. Okay, there's another dreadnought there, but it allows me to take a shot. Ooh. Okay, let's take out the battle cruiser. Taking 3 damage. Oh, just 1 damage in return. That's nice. Of course, I can't move from there, but that means we can now use the submarine. Because this dreadnought does not have anti-submarine. Oh, there's another one. Now this time I will not have a shot. So let's move out of the way. Let's move out of the way. That means I will try and divert my attention down south. We'll pull back these guys. Start taking shots at the dreadnoughts down here. Let's do some scouting behind it. Okay, it's alone there. What about this one? Okay, these two are alone. Let's bring in another sub. Bring it back up here. This one. Bring it up here. This one. And we can set this one to hunt mode. Bring it down and take a shot as well. Not as effective as the others. Yeah, it's fine. Bring it up there. And this one, can it reach? If we put that in hunt mode as well. Yes. Just go here then. Alright, so both dreadnoughts have been taken down to 4 points. This one I think will just stay here and take a full 4 points over one of these. And if I move away, I will bump into somebody else. Okay. Alright, we'll leave that one up there. And I need to take out these dreadnoughts. And I will prioritize my own dreadnoughts first. That's a lot of damage I take. I would have thought I would take less damage, but no. That's full 4 damage for that one. Whew, okay, let's bring that back a little bit. Another one here. Yeah, that's the same thing. Only 3 damage. Okay, let's bring that back as well. Okay, so that's the end of those 3 ships down here. So let's just bring the Navy up here. We got 2 more dreadnoughts here, ready to go. We have all the battleships. I think we'll just go like this. Just keep together, everybody. Okay. Those were the naval actions. We'll have to endure another turn of Allied harassment. Then we can land. And then we can pull back a little bit again. Back to this area where I feel more comfortable. Being up here is a bit dramatic for me. And of course I forgot to use these. Let's do some scouting here then. No. Here. Oh, there's some bombs there. Doesn't really matter. We can upgrade the tanks. Tank development level 2. Going for the research. Still need this one to finish in order to get one more. Advanced subs, we can actually get level 3 going. And I think that's the rest. We don't have anything else right now. Yeah, it's done. Okay. So let's we could spend some points getting some of these guys sent across. If they are eligible for elite reinforcements, we might as well just do that. I have the points, they're here. Oh, that was not the one. So this one is not eligible. So let's just move it. Okay. This one, move it. Put that over there. This one, can it lead? And this one, can it lead? And this one, move it. Down here, lead, reinforce. Elite reinforce. Move it. Move it. And move it. There we go. What about this one? Move it. And the headquarter. Upgrade that with mobility. And this cavalry. What can that upgrade with? Ah, level 2 infantry weapons. Okay. So that takes us to the Austrian Navy. The submarine replenish. This battleship is ready to go. This battleship will upgrade. This dreadnought is good to go. This battleship will upgrade. And then we can upgrade that one, and send that one there. Ottoman's fleet will stay there. And that takes us down to Basra. Not quite ready for the assault on Basra itself. We can see we only have 1-1. I need Kuma to provide more supply. I could also take Kuwait. Let's see if there's anything in there. Nope. I'm taking Kuwait. Yeah, it goes down to supply 1, unfortunately. We can also take Abadan. Okay. And then simply move the headquarter over there. Right, so we need to wait a little bit for the supply to come up. And then we can take Basra itself and then move into the rest of them. Here, these Bulgarians are now in supply 5, which means we can actually move forward another hex and take another shot at this, maybe taking it out. Come on, guys. Yeah. Ha. Artillery's gone. But that actually means I can move even further. But I have to watch my supplies now, because if there are enemy units in, say, Port Said, I will be out of supply and annihilated pretty easily. The artillery can open fire on Al Arish. The tables have turned. Alright, give it a couple more shells. I think we can take it out now. Yes. Move in there. And let's move this one back. I want the artillery positioned here. That was perhaps not the best thing I could do because I can't get anybody in there. But you know what? I think we can take out that cavalry. Yeah, so not a problem. Let's go in there. Okay. Looks like we can also easily take out the core. Yep. And that means we can move the cavalry up. And bring the headquarters to Gaza. Yeah, we have too many units here. This is not going to be a problem. We even have one more artillery, don't we? No, they haven't arrived yet. Okay. So, still got a British Corps here, but they are out of supply. And then we have the headquarters in Suez. So this is supply 6 giving 10, 9, 8, 6. I will be in plenty of supply over here. I could even go and see if they have anything in Cairo. I can't reach Cairo. I could get a vision on it. That's probably stretching it a little bit too far. So I think that's it. Looking forward to see what is gonna go on out here. Let's see. Luxembourg surrenders, but it will surrender again the other way pretty soon. It doesn't make a difference, so. Ottoman Empire anti-submarine warfare level 2. So we can send the destroyers back and upgrade. Right, Luxembourg taken straight off. Fresh units are moving into positions. And in the Navy, light cruiser takes a shot at the destroyer. And the other destroyer moves into my dreadnought and takes heavy damage. 1 damage to the dreadnought though. Destroyer against destroyer, that's not really gonna work out. Light cruiser against destroyer. They're really trying to penetrate now. Doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna have to clear the ships out of the way, but that shouldn't be a problem. This is a problem though. The carrier takes a shot. There's another one there. But the destroyer is doing well against that. Another destroyer hits my submarine down there. Okay. And the British light cruiser in the Med is still... Oh, there we go. Enemy contact. No damage. The submarine stays there. There are 2 submarines. There's some work for my destroyers. That's nice. No dreadnoughts so far. This light cruiser is moving out of the port. Some insignificant movements. I think we'll take Cairo pretty soon, and that will be the end of Egypt. That should lower the that's 4 morale objectives over here, so that should lower the British morale even further. Now this light cruiser moves into the port. It's kind of annoying. We have a dreadnought coming from down below, moves into a submarine and takes 5 damage. That's nice. And again in the north, same thing happens, 4 damage. A British carrier appears in the south and takes damage on my submarines. Heavy cruiser arrives. French one. Moves the destroyer out of the way. That's bad. The destroyer goes down, and that leaves an opening for my infantry. Oh, this is really gonna get tight. This is the combined Royal Navy and French Navy that we're facing. So far only 1 submarine and 1 destroyer lost. They are replaceable, both of them. The Royal Navy has suffered heavy casualties. Here comes the usual attacks on Aachen and Metz. So first the French artillery. Okay. Yeah, that was not a big problem. Will they do a land attack as well? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we have vision on the light cruiser where it's actually kept. Just south of this position here. I gotta remember that. I can take my surface fleet down and take it out. It's been a nuisance for quite too long now. Right, so it's probably not a good idea to put destroyers around the landing party, because that's easy prey. It's also replaceable, but it almost went wrong there. But looks like I made it. The turn is not over. Seven Corps suffers attrition. Luxembourg is liberated again. And the blockades. Okay. Destroyer sunk. And now the second artillery. Let's put it there. Just have a look here. Right, so this CL being in the port is actually a nuisance, but I think I can land next to it anyway. And then go in and take Newcastle. We'll then clear the area. Wait for the port to go back to full strength. And then we can start sending reinforcements across. We have vision on a dreadnought down here, which I'm going to take out. It's only strength 5. My destroyers can start working on this submarine, and my heavier ships can take out these ships here, the destroyer and the heavy cruiser there. I'm still pretty confident about this. It will work. The most crucial thing is after I land and take Newcastle, how damaged will the port be? Because I need to defend Newcastle until the port is ready. I will only be defending with these two guys until the port is ready. So that will be the crucial thing. But the landing will be in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you there. Bye bye.